Here we go. Frank Friday's back, baby. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bang. Yeah, I know I am. We are back with our Frank Friday pick of the week. We are continuing our listen through of Joe's Garage, and we're going to be doing the entire, I guess it'd be side 3 technically. It's Act 2, titled The Closet. The 3 songs are A Token of My Extreme, Stick It Out, and then Cyborg. So I've heard some good things about Cyborg, so I'm very happy to hear that one finally. So far this has been a zany but still Zappa ride, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely out there. The comedy's there, the instrumentation's there. The balance is perfect. So let's go. If you want to subscribe to help brother out, click that icon right below my face. Leave a like, leave a comment, do something. Make yourself, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Thank you. All right, Frank Zappa, A Token of My Extreme. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the first church of appliantology. The white zone is for loading and unloading only.
Don't you be terrified. It's just a token of my extreme. Don't you be terrified. It's just a token of my extreme. Don't you never try to look behind my eyes. You don't want to know what they have seen. Don't you never try to look behind my eyes. You don't want to know what they have seen.
I love his vocals here.
Some people think that if they go too far, they'll never get back to where the rest of them are.
Okay, Vinny.
I might be crazy, but there's one thing I know. You might be surprised at what you find out when you go home.
Ooh, that piano.
Whoa, 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 mystical advisor. What is my problem? Tell me, can you see? Well, you have nothing to fear, my son.
Whoa.
You are a latent appliance fetishist, it appears to me. That all seems very, very strange. I never craved a toaster or a color TV. A latent appliance fetishist is a person who refuses to admit to his or herself that sexual gratification can only be achieved through the use of machines.
Whoa. What?
Get the picture? Are you telling me I should come out of the closet now, Mr. Ron?
No, my son. No, my son.
You must go into the closet. What? And you will have hey, a lot of fun. That's where they all live. So if you want an appliance to love you, you'll have to go in there and get you one. Well, that seems simple enough.
What the fuck?
Yes, but if you want a really good one, you'll have to learn a foreign language. German, for instance. That's right, a lot of really cute ones come from over there. $50, please. You've been modified. It's an illusion and you're in between. Don't you be terrified. It's just a lot of nothing, so what can it be? If you've been modified, it's an illusion and you're in between.
He's dropping some truth.
This is the Central Scrutinizer.
Hello, sir.
Joe has just learned to speak German. Now, get this. Here's why he did it. He's gonna go to this club on the other side of town. It's called The Closet. And they got these appliances in there that really go for a guy dressed up like a housewife who can speak German. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Joe's learned how to speak German. He goes into this
What the
place
fuck?
and he sees these little kitchen machineries dancing around with each other. And he sees this one that looks like it's a cross between an industrial vacuum cleaner and a chrome piggy bank with marital aids stuck all over its body. It's really exciting. And when he sees it, he bursts into song.
I love the little laugh. Stick it out.
Pick me, du misérable horizon. Du misérable horizon. Pick me, du misérable horizon. Strecken aus deinen heißen Gelagen. Streck aus deinen heißen Gelagen. Streck aus deinen heißen Gelagen. Schwanz. Ai, ai, ai. Mag ich das schnell. Rein und raus. Magisches Schwein. Mag ich so schnell. Rein und raus. Magisches Schwein. Es spritzt, 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 spritzt. Feuer. Es spritzt, 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 spritzt. Feuer. Aber wie lecker nicht das Sober, Sober.
Bass, oh my god, bro.
Aber wie lecker nicht das Sober, Sober. Aber wie lecker nicht das Sober, Sober. Aber wie lecker nicht das Sober, Sober.
Pick me, I'm clean. I'm also programmed for conversational English. May I have this dance?
I got a better idea. Fuck me, you ugly son of a bitch. You ugly son of a bitch. Fuck me, you ugly son of a bitch.
That's hilarious, bro.
Stick it out. Stick out your hot curly weenie. Stick out your hot curly weenie. Stick out your hot curly weenie. Weenie. Weenie, weenie, weenie.
Who's on bass again?
Make it go fast.
Arthur Barrow.
In and out.
Arthur and Vinny are killing it.
Make it go fast.
In and out.
In and out. Magical pig. Till it squirts, 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 squirts. Fire. Till it squirts, 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 squirts. Fire. Don't get no cheers up on that soba, soba. Don't get no cheers up on that soba, soba. Don't get no cheers up on that soba, soba. Don't get no cheers up on that soba, soba.
What's a girl like you doing in a place like this? Do you come here often? Wait a minute, I've got it. You're an Italian. What? You're Jewish. Love your nails. You must be a Libra. Your place or mine. Your place or mine. Your place or mine. Your place or mine.
It's true.
Place or mine. Your place or mine.
He's so right. That's crazy, bro. Yep.
See the grove. Feel the grove. Touch the grove. Feel the grove. See us screaming on black steaming. Hear it as in the night like that. Screaming steamroller.
Dude, that rhythm section was nuts in that song. Oh my god. They're still going. Vinny is such a good drummer.
It's the central scrutinizer.
He's back already.
Joe and his date are going back to the apartment to have a little party.
Cyborg.
Cyborg, give me that cyborg, give me chromium.
No, because it's a robot appliance. I get it now. Oh my god. Interesting way to frame dating and women and stuff. That's funny.
Give me that cyborg.
His commentary's on point.
Give me chromium.
That's how men see women. A lot of them do.
Little wires, pliers, tires, they turn me on. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
Whoa. Give me that cyborg. Give me that. Give me that.
G-side. And this is a real groovy apartment you got here.
All government-sponsored recreational services are clean and efficient.
This is exciting. I never blew the tiny chrome-plated machine that looks like a magical pig with marital age stuck all over it, such as yourself before.
You'll love it. It's a way of life.
Does that mean maybe later you'll flute me?
If you wish, we may have a groovy orgy.
Just me and you.
I share this apartment with a modified gay pop doll. He goes all the way. Ever tried oral sex with a miniature rubberized homo replica?
No, not yet. Is this him?
This is him. Your wish is his command. He likes you. He wants to kiss you always. Just tell him what you want.
Really? Hi, little guy. Think I might get a tiny but exciting blow job. Give me that blow job. Give me that. Give me the chromium cup. Gay Bob blow job.
Ike is hilarious.
Give me that blow job. Give me that.
Demonetized.
Give me the chromium cup.
You'll love it. It looks just like a California Eagle 47.
Little leather cap and trousers, they look so gay.
What the hell's happening?
Warren just bought
some. Warren just bought some. Warren just bought some.
Drugs? Oh, there's keys. That space, oh my god. Sounds like Floyd a little bit. What is he playing? This album has everything. Is that just like a phaser? Like, what is that? I mean, it's 79. I don't know.
Me now, you savage rascal. That tickles. You are a fun person. I like you. I want to kiss you always.
Gee, this is great. How's about some bondage and humiliation?
Anything you say, master.
Going right for it.
Oh no, I don't believe it. You're way more fun than Mary,
You're floating too high.
and cleaner than Lucille.
Floating on me.
What have I been missing all these years?
Too hard.
Sigh,
Too hard.
sigh.
Floating too hard on me.
Speak to me. Oh no.
What the actual fuck?
The
Not gonna lie.
golden shower must have shorted out his master circuit. He's oh
Frank's a
my
freak, bro.
God, I must have fluked him. Hey, today. Hey.
Like, how do you even explain this to somebody? The cops are coming.
You have just destroyed one model XQJ37 nuclear powered conceptual autocloaker, and you're gonna have to pay for it. So give up. You haven't got a chance.
But I can't pay. I gave all my money to some kind of groovy religious guy 2 songs ago.
Between the two of us, we'll find a way to work it out.
No, that's not ominous at all. But my comment still stands. Like, without listening to this album, like, there's no way to explain this to somebody, like, in terms that make sense. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of those albums that you have to, I guess, experience yourself. And I know you guys said that when I first started it. You guys said that I was in for the ride of my life, basically. God damn, does he slip in so much commentary on modern life and just random stuff, bro? Like, it's so interesting. This whole story, at first, I'm not going to say I was iffy on it, but it's the beginning, so I didn't know where it was going. Like, obviously, I've heard the last track, or second to last track. I've heard Watermelon and Easter Hay, so I kind of have an idea of how it ends, you know what I mean? But I never really listened to anything else. Except for, what was the other track I did? I think it's on the next side, actually. Outside Now and Keep It Greasy. I think I've done those ones. I'll have to double check after the video. But I was not expecting Cyborg to go like that. Like I said, the commentary he slips in on dating and how men see women and how women see men, and just how transactional, if you really want to get deep with it, just how materialistic and just how honestly nihilistic we all are. And they've done a great job at, like I said this in a later video, in a previous video, I said they've kind of like domesticated us. We used to be like 100% person, like man. I feel like we're like half machine and half man now. I feel like we've got like this unified consciousness sort of thing, you know what I mean? But they're trying to replicate it with technology, bro, and it's crazy. And they're succeeding. But there's lots of effects that we don't know yet. It's gonna fuck us all up. Just wait. But the way that Frank sees everything, it's so interesting, because that is kind of how that transactional nature of things. Oh, look, I'm gonna learn this language so I can go get a girl that'll listen to me and do what I say, basically. Because I guess that stereotype about American women even goes back then. That's very interesting, because that's the thing nowadays. They call it passport bros. You know, get a passport, go find a girl. But basically, that's what it boils down to, is you just want someone who'll do what you say, basically. And that's not what a relationship, and that's not what marriage, anything, or whatever that's like. Unless Joe's just trying to get laid, you know what I'm saying? And it's interesting that the women are like household appliances, you know? And that's kind of like how sometimes men see women and women see men. They just see them as like a convenience or some kind of machine to do their bidding, you know? And Frank's got a lot of insight into that. And the way that he slips it in with the central scrutinizer to like kind of explain things a little bit, like in the beginnings and the ends of the songs, I think that's fascinating and a very good idea, because it's kind of hard to pay attention to the lyrics and the instrumental, but at some points the instrumental is actually really not that dominant, and the lyrics and the story kind of take, lead, and it's very cool. The percussion obviously from Vinny, and I think the other guy, what was his name? Oh yeah, how could I forget that? Edman. Edman and Vinny, man, the percussion in this is just stellar. The dynamics of everything are just like the little hits here or there just to kind of, I don't know, not even it out, but just sort of throw you off tempo a little bit. Vinny's such a talented drummer with that kind of like jazz background, and he really knows how to fit what Frank's trying to do, you know? And I know building this album piece by piece was probably insane, to be honest, because you have to think out that whole story. You have to write all the music for it as well. And, Frank's a genius, so the composition is always on point, but it's always about the people who execute the concept that he comes up with. That I think that's what really, that's what the song hinges on, if it's like great or good, that last song was a great song. Just the way that I don't know, like they really took their time with it. They were very patient. It was a very, that might have been like a story-heavy kind of song, but whatever. I'm guessing that was Frank doing a solo at the end of Cyborg. I don't know on what though. Like it sounded like it had strings, but it's not. I don't think it was a mandolin. I heard the keyboards as well in there, but if you know what he was using for that solo, let me know. That was really good. It could have been Denny Wally on the slide guitar too, but Frank's on lead, so I don't know exactly what that was. But it sounded really good. And I like the vocals, obviously, from Ike. I feel bad for Ike a little bit because he's got to sing all this crazy shit, but somehow he makes it relatable, and somehow he makes it, I don't know, I wanted to put side 4 on. That's basically what it is. Like, it just makes you want to listen to all of it at once, and I wish I could, But unfortunately, we have to go side by side, but it still gives you time to digest it because there's a lot going on. So basically, this guy is... he talked to his dad in the beginning, that was Frank or whatever, and told him to, learn a foreign language and, meet a woman somewhere else, and, it's funny how that's been a stereotype for so long, to be honest. I find that very funny. But that's the thing, like, just because women are, I don't know, not as, I don't want to use the word subservient, but I guess that's what they're looking for. You know what I mean? And I think that's fucked up, man. Like, women are women. You know, there's plenty of them everywhere, just like men are men, you know? And if one doesn't work out, find another one, you know? You don't have to go to another country. I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. But I think we got plenty of beautiful women here in America that are very smart and very capable. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my take on it. It's just interesting commentary from Frank, though, to see the materialism of our world and just how plastic and how fake and shallow it all is at the end of the day. Like I said, our existence is so futile, it feels like. If you kind of like take a step back and observe the observer and look around and see what's going on, you know, like, I don't know. I've been trying some new meditation stuff lately. If I've seemed a little different or a little more relaxed, maybe that's probably why. I've been trying to do some meditating and stuff like that, and it's been helping, you know. It helps me clear my mind before I do stuff like this, and, you know, cleanse my palate of whatever I've been listening to the day, you know, before I start recording. It works out great. I like Stick It Out. It wasn't my favorite of the three. I'd say Token of My Extreme and then Cyborg were my favorites. And this is an album that, I don't know, it ponders a lot of things, to be honest, and it's kind of hard to vocalize them, but you feel them. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm alone in that, but there's a lot of underlying themes of like existentialism, I think that's how you pronounce it, and like just sort of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? That's what I come to in life. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? What are we all doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just one of those guys who has had way too much time on his hands. I've been way too privileged in my life. There you go. I guess that's the word. Even though I was homeless, and even when I was homeless, I was like a little like philosopher king, bro. Like I don't know, but yeah. Frank Zappa lead guitar vocals. Frank Cucurullo on rhythm guitar, Denny Wally on slide guitar, Ike Willis lead vocals, Peter Wolf keyboards, Arthur Barrow on the bass, Patrick O'Hearn on none of them, Ed Mann on percussion, Vinny Caliuta on drums and Combustible Vapors, and that's it. Dale Bozio also did vocals on one of those tracks. It's funny to hear all the talking back and forth, and it's so story heavy that you have to focus kind of hard to hear what's going on, and then, you know, the instrumental is there as well. So I kind of tried to focus on the story for this part because I don't know, I can't really do both. I try my best. If I do both, I don't do either of them. So I kind of had to focus on the vocals, and the excellent execution. Like Frank dreamed all this up, and these guys are putting it just perfectly. They really are. And I can't wait to finish this up, man, because I'm guessing he's going to jail now. And I know what kind of stuff happens to him in jail, at least from Watermelon and Easter Hay and Keep It Greasy. So we'll see what happens. Thank you as always, guys. These Frank Fridays mean a lot to me. Sorry I missed last week, but I got a copyright strike for the last one, so I thought I'd give it a rest for a week, let it die down, let the heat, you know, dissolve. There you go. So hopefully this does not get me in trouble. So thanks for watching this far, and if you watched this far, use the word 0 in your comment and I will know you watched all the way to the end. Thanks.